entitlement some fucking these princess treatment women have is bizarre to me. They expect you to like go shopping for them, like pay for other crazy shit. I don't know.
Sounds like you don't have money. Damn, nigga.
We back. New episode, completely irresponsible.
This nigga jumped the gun before I could press the other
fuck
record button. Damn. All right, yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Completely Irresponsible.
I already said that.
Yeah, but we didn't press record on the main computer. That's why I was like, yo, you just jumped the gun. Like,
damn, my fault.
Shit. I mean, I'm glad you're excited. Enthusiasm is key.
Yeah. I mean, we gotta be.
Yeah, nigga was expressing some other enthusiasm early, and I kind of want you to like
elaborate.
Yeah, elaborate on what you said to me 35 seconds ago.
You know how women say like you ever had a girl be like, "Oh, your nut tastes good," or some shit. Or someone say your nut tastes bad. I never got that.
Well, not bad.
Yeah, but
yes.
If that's the case, that means there's a spectrum of good to bad tasting nut.
Yes.
So that means there's someone out there with the A5 Wagyu nut.
Okay.
And you could be that person. You could procure it. And what if I dedicate my life to being the A5 Wagyu nut?
Like finder?
No, to become that.
Oh, but how would you? Okay, wait.
Yeah, see.
Okay, see that I looked at you funny earlier because I didn't understand what you were saying to me.
That I was out here searching.
Yes, that's why I was like, yo, like what type of time is this nigga on right now?
Like that someone exists.
Okay, and you want to be that person.
Think about it.
Now let me ask you a question.
What if I market it?
What, your semen?
Yeah, like yo, I have dedicated my life and soul to creating the best tasting semen possible. I
have a couple questions for you.
Go ahead.
How are you going to figure out how it tastes?
A good chef has to taste their food before they serve it.
Okay, but can you compare? Okay,
the fuck?
So a good chef tastes his food before he serves it.
Mm-hmm.
But in order to know he's the best chef, he has to taste other people's food.
That's a good point. And you have no context reference. Yeah,
you can get context.
You need a reference.
You can get a reference.
That's crazy. Yeah,
you could get a reference or two.
Yeah,
but that's unethical.
Yeah,
well, it's gay.
What if is there any non-gay way to do it? What if you're wearing like a chef's hat? You're in like a Michelin star, and it's like plated. It's fancy. They put like a couple like some risotto on the side or something, and just like nut. But it's like served. It's like nah, it's sus. I was trying.
It's still crazy. Like,
okay, how about I just about mine is the only context.
But then that's not good context because you could be a liar. Like you could be one of them dirty niggas that smoke Black and Miles all day.
Or I serve it to people, and I get a group. I get
that could work.
I do a double blind study.
That could work.
This is the regular dude nut. This is mine. So
yeah, see, that's another thing.
This is
you have to acquire other men's specimens.
Yeah.
And that's kind of crazy. That's still crazy.
You want to be my control?
See, you can't ask me that.
What if it's all women?
What?
Well, the people trying it.
No, I'm saying you have to get other dudes' specimens.
Yeah.
How are you going to get that?
Do you want to be one of those specimens?
Don't ask me like that.
That wasn't gay.
It's not about, it's just weird. Like, just asking
yo,
me like,
give me a nut.
That's crazy. Then that's crazy. All right, Charles Barkley.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But there's no logical way you can ask another man like, yo, I want to test my nut against yours.
I feel like there's a market for it.
There's no market for it.
I feel like if I'm like, listen, I've dedicated my blood, sweat, and tears to this. You don't think people are gonna be curious? Like, yo, like, let me find out. Like,
no,
he might be on to something.
No.
What if people are vouching for me like 5 stars?
That's the only way it's gonna work.
This is like, listen, I've had plenty. A shorty be like, listen, I had plenty of nut before. This one right here is.
Let me tell you how this
is gonna work. A5 Wagyu.
All right, let me tell you how this is gonna work.
Yeah.
Have you seen this woman on Twitter that's been going virally for being wild thick? She's a black woman.
Oh, I love her. I follow her. Okay. Yeah, she's so bad.
If she vouches for you,
oh man,
that's the start of it. You need someone like her to vouch. I would build her a house.
Yeah. Oof. Oh man, I'll be watching her TikToks. Like, goddamn.
Yeah, I'd be liking them before I hear what she got to say.
I don't even turn the audio on.
Oh man, yo, she's a gem.
Can we talk about how we're in a fucking
we're in an apocalypse.
This is actually like insane. Like if you look outside right now, New York City is covered in fucking smog. There's like a fire in Canada, and it smells like shit. It smells like smoke and fire outside.
It smells like Canadian.
We gotta close the windows.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah,
it's really bad. But you know who I blame?
Insane.
Drake.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this dude want to paint his nails. Now Canada's all on fire and stuff. They can't.
Yeah.
They're not representing the 6 right now.
Wow, was that a big Big deal to you?
No, but I had to like tie that in as to why I'm upset.
I heard DJ Academic did like an 3-hour stream about it.
No,
I didn't watch
55 minutes.
55?
This man ranted for 55 minutes. I only listened to 15
You got a bullet pointer too? What he saying?
All right, so I listened to the beginning of that stream because I was kind of curious.
I'm surprised this is the first time he's painted his nails. I feel like painting nails has been like normal for like 3 or 4 years now.
I think he's just bored. But Academics was just like destroyed. He was like, yo, there's just no way right now.
Disappointed?
Yeah, he was really disappointed.
Oh,
like, he was just like, yo, like, Drake shouldn't be doing this. This takes him out of the conversation of, like, hip-hop, like, stuff like that. I'm like, damn, like, is that serious? Like, now, obviously, I'm paraphrasing
Drake's
what
like
he said.
big, like, feminist, too. Like, I think, well, kind of. I don't know.
I don't know.
But I heard him on the
Drake's
Yachty.
just sassy.
I heard him on the Yachty video, and like, Yachty was talking about, like, women and shit. And he's like, well, Drake's like, I think women are individuals.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, it seems like pretty progressive, dude.
I mean, Drake is just a sassy guy. Like, I don't understand why Academics upset when there's a video of Drake kind of like in this like sweater and he's posing like this, like like Drake puckers in his pictures. Like
he's been
So
his
I
whole
don't know,
career he's been doing that.
Yeah, like the fact that the nails was what drew the line for Academics is kind of crazy.
Axe has been on his red pill shit. You know, he's been on Fresh and Fit podcast.
Red pill and borderline homophobia. Like because that doesn't make you gay. No, that's just really
hardcore
stupid.
Homophobia, I would say.
Yeah, that's fair. But he's also Jamaican, so he's definitely from the country. So.
People don't know homophobia. If you don't know anything about Jamaican culture, like that's
they're homophobic.
Talk about some homophobia. Theirs is like top notch homophobia.
Yeah,
not to say like it's a good thing. It's like just
elite. We're not saying it's a good thing.
It's like top tier.
We're not saying it's a good thing. We're just saying like if you looking for like the epitome of homophobia, it's right there.
Yeah.
Before we get into our topics, I wanted to ask you: did you see Kanye with his wife?
Yeah, his fits have been crazy lately.
Yeah, did you? I didn't know. So he's wearing a shirt that says Polizia on it, right?
Is that police?
It's police. I thought it was police in Italian.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's police in German.
Oh.
So when I finally
what's up with the shoulder pads?
I don't know.
You see this? He was and he's wearing like
tight ass pants,
like fat leggings.
Oh, I thought those are compression pants.
No, they look like fat leggings with, and it's not like a shoe. It's like a sock.
Yeah.
But like it doesn't have a sole. It's like a sock. It does not a shoe. It's just a sock.
Being Kanye looks
and
hard.
this girl wearing a fucking condom.
Yeah, she looks like she's going through it.
She couldn't prick her arms out. Like, there's no armholes.
I know she's depressed. There's no way she's not depressed.
She had no armholes.
It's not worth it. But once I realized it was police in German, I was like, yo, this is really going for
crazy.
it. I was like, oh, it's Italian.
He's still on the Nazi shit? God damn.
It looked like it. He's trying to just be more creative about it.
I don't know. So, he's going through it. Mental issues. I don't know.
Yeah. I didn't even ask you, man. I'm sorry. How was your week?
Oh, it's pretty calm. I went to the gym yesterday.
That's crazy.
First time in a couple of weeks with the back injuries.
Oh, yeah. My bad. I didn't mean to, like, really go hammer on you.
That was good. I had a good weekend. I got very, very, very drunk. I haven't been that drunk in a minute.
Really?
Didn't you get super drunk, too?
Yeah. I got dumb lit off of one sangria. I am a shameful person. Like, first of all, I'm also now realizing I don't like people.
Yeah?
So,
I think I noticed that.
Yeah. Like, I don't like people, so I personally don't really want to talk to people that often. It takes me a while to warm up to people. I'm also realizing I have social anxiety. I'm getting over it little by little, but it's still a lot when there's a cluster of people that want to talk to you. So I'm wild. It doesn't, and like I said, most of the time when if I'm sober, it's kind of easy for me to talk to people. When I'm lit,
easier when you're sober?
I'm used to it. Like I have to talk to strangers.
I think it's easier when you're drunk.
No, because I can say the dumbest shit. Like
you're less anxious when you're drunk.
Yeah, and I can say stupid shit. Like when I'm sober, I can think about what I'm about to say. Like I can stop myself from So
I did some stupid shit when I was drunk.
Fucking, I was dumb lit at this block party, and I'm just meeting people, whatever. I'm like, what's up? And I'm talking to somebody, and he's asked me for my name because we're just in a group, and I never introduced myself. And I was like, oh yeah, my name's Davon. He's like, cool. I was like, yeah, I really fuck with that chain, yo. Like that shit's hard. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna steal it. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Like, did I just say? And I didn't mean it like that, but I meant like I'm gonna copy that swag. I'm like, yo, so I had to try to like cover up. I kept saying steal. I'm like, yeah, I'm like, nah, I don't mean like I'm just gonna steal it. Like, and I just kept saying steal over and over and over again.
Did he laugh or did he? I hope they laughed.
It was like a laugh.
Or was he like tucking his chain under his shirt?
Nah, I mean, he's your height.
Yeah.
Like, so it's literally
like, yo, snatch it. Like.
Yeah, essentially it was like that. Like snatch it. But he didn't obviously say that. He was like, nah, yeah. I was like, yeah, nah, I just really rock with it. I'm gonna get one in my birthstone. But I kept saying steal, and it just did not help. And I'm like, in the back of my head, I'm like, yo, stop saying steal, bro. Just please stop saying steal. Like, So I felt so cringe the next day when I thought about it. But I was lit. The vibes was immaculate. There was so many beautiful black women outside. So I need to like go on.
Those day parties are fun, right?
Yeah, it was fun. So I need to bring like another dude with me so we can go on 2-mans. Or I think the best situation is like 2 dudes and then a group of women. So when you approach women, it's more confidence and it's like, oh, they're with a group of women, so they're not just like being pervy out here all day. But yeah, there was some Chile. Yeah. I was like, damn, son. It's time to.
You're spitting game?
Nah, I was just chilling. I was with my friend Chanel. Oh, you know her. Yeah, I was with her just chilling, kind of just like enjoying the vibes. And then I ain't gonna lie though, going out though made me like realize I was like, yo, honestly, this stuff is cool, but I just need to be in a relationship at this point. Yeah. Yeah, because I would just be uninterested in interacting with groups of people after a while. Okay. And when you cuff, you don't have to do that because it's like you got your girl.
You don't like talking to groups of people at all? It sounds like you just don't want to talk to groups of people. I don't know why being cuffed.
I'm very selective about it. Okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you just walk up to random people and just start talking?
When I'm out drinking, yeah, a little bit. Not too much. Not like our guy.
Oh, I was like, who the fuck? Yeah, I don't just do that randomly. Like, I gotta be in the vibe. Like, the vibe gotta hit. Like, I'm not.
Yeah, I gotta be in a mental state to do it. You gotta be like, all right, I'm gonna do this. Yeah. I think if I'm drinking, I will though. If I'm drinking, yeah. If I'm drunk, I was wilding this weekend. I was fucked up. Yeah.
I like interactive shit. Like, if there's games around and stuff like that, that sounds mad childish. But like, yeah, there's games around. It don't matter what it is, but something like activity. Yeah, an activity. That's better to say than what I said. Like mad childish. There's an activity around. It kind of makes it better to talk to people. It's like. Random, just
is it just groups of people or just like a single person?
No, groups of people.
Okay, so you don't have a problem talking like a single person.
No.
So I can see how fucked up you are.
No. I can talk to single people. But like I said though, it's easier when I'm fucking sober. Yeah. The minute I get lit,
the opposite from me. When I'm drunk, I'm social butterfly.
But I used to do that in college. Like I would not drink and go to parties, just like build confidence. Okay. But once I get lit, it's like I'm gonna say something dumb as shit. Like I might steal.
You're like I think you're just not getting lit enough.
Nah, I was drunk.
Because if you're lit enough, you're not gonna be like, I'm gonna say something stupid.
Maybe you're right. Yeah, maybe you're right. I was like in the in-between stage where it's like, I'm gonna say I'm gonna rob you.
I said some dumb shit. I was talking to this cute girl at a bar, and I gave her a fake name.
What was the fake name?
I don't know why. My go-to fake name is Javier. I don't know why. My go-to fake name, and I doubled down on it, and then I got her number, and I texted her with that name. Yeah. And I sober up, and I'm like, yo, why the fuck did I do that? I'm supposed to take her on a date, and I have to explain to her like, hey, that's not actually my name.
I think you can easily explain that to her though. Yeah. Because all you do is like, yo, listen, man, like. I just sometimes like get nervous telling people my real name because sometimes people are just weird and crazy, so I give them a fake name. I trust
you can make it a flex. You can make it like I just didn't know you like that, so I just wanted to not give you my gun.
That too. Women do that. Yeah. How about you do it? Why can't I do it?
Yeah, I don't know.
For all you know, she gave you a fake name.
That's true.
She might be like, yo, my name's Bart. Yeah. Like I don't know. Like, yeah. So I don't. Just be honest about it. Make it work. Now, if you're stupid, you might
triple down.
That's what I'm saying. Like, don't triple down on that.
Like 6 months into a relationship, I'm just like, hey, just she's coming over. Just don't call me my real name, bro.
Yeah, someone's gonna fuck that up. Like, yeah, I probably might be the first, bro. Like, yo, like who's Ambro? Yeah. That's his middle name.
Yeah, it's his nickname. Yeah.
That's crazy. That's a crazy lie to like really like stick through with.
I bagged on some. I seen a girl across the room, and I just did that. Come through, made eye contact. I was like,
did you really do that?
Yeah, it worked.
Did it work?
Yeah.
Where were you?
I was at a club in Astoria.
Was she white?
No, she's Spanish.
Oh, nice. As long as she's ethnic, I'm gonna try it on ethnic women. Then
white girls don't like me anymore. White girls don't like me anymore.
Is that a bad thing?
I mean, it's neutral. Yeah.
I'm not a milkman, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a milkman.
Not at all. Really?
No. You know this already. Like, why are you asking me this
question? Think at this point, I could genuinely say I have no type. I think I've actually dated like every type of spectrum. Yeah.
I've dated every type other than a white woman. All right, this gonna sound crazy. This goes. I don't know if this sounds crazy or not, but it sounds crazy to me. But I made it my mission like last year when I first moved out. Like that was kind of like my mission.
Like, yeah, I'm gonna try 52 flavors.
Yes, essentially.
Like,
essentially.
I was like, that was your mission? That's a weird mission.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it sounds crazy, right? Like,
before the podcast, he fired up his Pokemon. He was like, yo, look, I'm like 4 away from completing the whole Pokedex.
Right, whoa,
I'm like, yo, bro.
Whoa. No.
I'm like, yo, bro, you trying to do that in real life?
And no, I was not 4 away. I got like 50 Pokemon.
Bro, you had cheat codes to get Pokemon.
No, I did not. I just had cheat codes to get a Master Ball. Just wanted to make it a little easier. But I'm not far away. Don't disrespect me like that. Like, that's crazy. But yes, me saying it was my mission to date every ethnicity does sound crazy.
Let me ask you this.
What?
What's the worst ethnicity?
What's the worst? Oh, man. Like, there's so many to choose from. Like, nah, I actually don't know. If you had asked me that, like, in advance so I could think about it, I would have a genuine answer.
It's a trap-ass question.
It's not a trap question. It's not a trap question because I would give you an answer with a comprehensive reason why, but I need to actually sit down and think about it.
Okay.
Like, that's not something I could just give you on the fly.
You don't want to disrespect the whole race of people on the fly?
What do you want to say? Like, nah, that's crazy. I need to get hyper specific. Like Ethiopian. Like,
yo, that's crazy.
Like, you got to go deep in the weeds. Yeah. You can't just be like, oh, like, such and such. Like, that's crazy. Okay. Ask me that when I come back from vacation, and I can give you a solid answer.
You done need a passport, bro?
Yeah. Let me go to Brazil and see what's out there, and then I'll give you a concrete answer on.
Do I have an answer for that? I don't think so.
Right. I know. I really need to think about that, but I'm trying to figure it out like in real time, and I don't have a genuine answer for you. Okay. Black women.
The worst? Oh.
Nah, fuck with you.
Let me ask you, what makes them the worst?
What makes them the worst? I don't know. I'm trying to think.
We're not doing this. Yeah. We're not doing this.
I was trying to think of every Reddit.
I was trying to set you up with like tribe question, but
listen, I'll take the bait. I just don't have anything now.
I was gonna make some racy jokes.
Nah, it's crazy. All right, let's look up these topics, man. Let's get into our bullshit.
What do you want to go
to? I mean, since we're talking about women already, let's go with the princess treatment stuff.
Should we do it?
I mean, you already wrote it down, so.
Okay.
Lead the way, Duke.
Princess treatment. If you are a woman that harps on princess treatment, how should I say this?
I don't know. You better listen. You're ISO right now.
Listen, you know what my big pet peeve is? My biggest pet peeve is if I'm talking to a woman and they giving I only want princess treatment energy off rip. Like, I just met you and you're talking about princess treatment or nothing.
Yeah.
Not saying that to me specifically, but I see you posting that all over your story.
Okay.
Maybe in your actions you're reflecting that. Like, listen, I don't mind spoiling a woman. I don't mind if you're my girl. I'm gonna treat you, take you right. But if I just meet you, I ain't treating you to shit. Like, I'll pay for the first date. I'll pay for dinner. But if I just meet you, you're not gonna expect me to buy you gifts and shit. I don't know. It's insane. The entitlement some fucking these princess treatment women have is bizarre to me. They expect you to like go shopping for them, like pay for other crazy shit. I don't know.
Sounds like you don't have money.
Maybe I broke. Maybe I thought I did. Maybe I was broke. I don't know.
Yeah.
This shit is crazy.
What's wrong with them manifesting the guy they want?
Here's my thing. If you have no real job,
find a real job.
If you don't have a real job and you're just legit freeloading and you just want to do it, it literally sounds like some of these women just want to give up on life and just be like, hey, I'm gonna want to find a dude that's gonna take care of me, which is fine if you want to live that life. Yeah. But for me, that is a big red flag.
Yes,
like, listen, like you have no goals going for your life. You have no ambition, and you just want to coast off some dude. Like, it ain't gonna be me.
Yeah, and that's fine, and that's okay. And I think that's okay for you.
I think it's okay to look down on those women.
Okay, oh, shit.
You have no ambition. I think I can look down.
Okay. Never mind. You phrased it better because you just caught me off guard with that. Yes, if you have no genuine ambition in life,
besides
other than just being home all day, it's okay to be like, yo, I look down on you.
Yeah,
like, I think that's a fair assessment to make because it's like, why do you have no desire in life to do anything? Like, you don't have a hobby, you don't have an interest, something you like just to pass your day to day by. You just want to sit inside the house all day and do nothing. That's kind of crazy to me. Yeah, I do agree.
Shit is nuts.
Maybe it's just how we've grown up in America. I don't really give a crap to go deeper into that.
Yeah,
but I think it is crazy. I do agree.
I've been noticing it's been more like kind of acceptable. Mm-hmm. The behavior has been acceptable, and it's like, no, this behavior
to just not do anything.
It's not about just not doing anything. It's expecting dudes off rip to treat you like you're a goddess, like in the sense of like fucking
Okay.
Like, you expect dude to take you on a trip the first week they meet you, buy you fucking, like, it's like crazy shit. I'm just too on social media too much. The shit the shit I see on Instagram and TikTok is like insane. And recently some of the women I've met and talked to have been on that type of time, and I'm just like, yikes.
That's interesting because like
get a job, shorty. Like,
this is interesting because I always say, like, I don't encounter these women, so what I see on social media to me is not real life. But you're encountering these women.
I haven't encountered these women most of my life until recently, and I ran into like 2 of them recently. I'm just like, whoa, like, this is.
Why do you think that is? Maybe are you meeting, like, where are you meeting these women? I'm asking.
Could be dating apps, social media, in real life.
Okay,
it's a combination.
That's just interesting. All right, listen. Yeah. I've met women that have been like, yo, like if I have kids, I want to be a housewife. Yumiko, that was her. I've dated a woman that says like, yo, if I have kids, I want to be a housewife if I'm able to do that. But they're more realistic in the sense of like, yo, obviously I know the economy is like where it is.
Or they have a job. Like, listen, I have a job. Like,
yeah,
you're making your own.
They actively make money, but they're like, yo, if my husband can financially support me and kids, I'm gonna take that out, like, and stay home.
Okay,
which is fine. Like,
that's more reasonable.
But they're like, yo, like, if you can't, then I gotta go to work. Like, you know, it is what it is. So, but I've never met a woman like that acts how social media acts, where it's like, nah, like, I need this, and a third. I'm not working. I'm not doing nothing. I'm about to just be home. And then you got to deal with it. I've never encountered women like that. That's why always, to me, I thought social media it's not a real place to me.
Yeah, I don't know. Just the entitlement's a little crazy.
Yeah. So how are you dealing with that when you have those, like, when you encounter that?
Snip, cutting them off.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm not doing that. It's not me.
You don't.
I don't like mess around. I'll see how far I could go with it, but then if it's getting
Maybe you need to change your dating environment.
I think so.
I don't know if that's like a pattern or like,
listen,
it's only happened once or like twice.
I'm not saying I have a problem. I'm saying like, I just want to shame these women. That's all I want to do.
I'm trying to solve a solution.
I'm trying to be red pill right now.
Oh, my bad.
I'm just trying to demean these women. I just want to make sure it's not. I just want to make everyone clear that it's not acceptable behavior to expect people to treat you like a child and take care of you. Like, it's insane. It's insane.
No, I agree.
I don't know.
This is a different time period. Shit is just hard. That'd be my thing though. I think a lot, and I've said this before, I think a lot of women just don't want to flat out admit life is hard and they want to give up.
I get it, because
life is hard and I want to give up too.
Yeah, imagine you just marry a shorty
and just give up.
Yeah, just like,
that shit would be lit. I'll take it.
Stay home.
I'll take it. But we're not granted that luxury.
I was gonna say they're crazy.
Yeah, I know. But we're not granted that luxury. We gotta go to work. And it is what it is.
Maybe I have an idea to be treated that way.
What?
I have an idea. Maybe I can be treated that way.
Wagyu?
What if I dedicate my life to just crafting the A5 Wagyu?
You gotta start early. You gotta taste it now.
Yeah? Don't ever say that. That's crazy.
Is it? You gotta taste it now?
Oh, man.
You don't want to taste the rainbow?
Listen. That could be my way out. I found a way out. There it is. So how to end the shackles of capitalism with my nut.
Yeah, one slurp at a time.
Okay, no slurping will happen, sir.
My bad. I'm listen. I don't know how you're collecting the specimens. I'm just trying to figure this out.
Right.
Okay. I did want to piggyback off of what you said though.
Back to shaming on men.
Yes. I've also noticed that this is really interesting to me. And I'm trying to figure out the right way to phrase this to where I'm not going to sound like an absolute monstrous piece of shit. But here's the reality of it. It don't matter how good you look or how ugly you are as a woman. There is a plethora of men that are willing to spoil you and do the absolute most.
Crazy.
And it is mind-boggling to me. And I'm not going to get deeper in the weeds on why I think this way, but I've seen it. It is insane.
This weekend,
it's not fair.
When I was at the club this weekend, this girl I was talking to had a friend with her.
Yeah.
And, like, she pulled up to our table, and some dude, she was talking to a dude for, like, 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Dude paid for a hookah for her and left.
That's crazy.
Like, he just met this girl, and he's like, "Oh, I'm about to leave," and she's like, "I don't know if she asked him." But he paid for something for him, and and it's just like this guy was like not a good looking dude at all. I'm just being real, and she was looking at it. She looked at height, but it was just like.
But see, that's like bare minimum. I'm talking about dudes that want to fly women out.
Yeah, that's just like something I just seen.
And I just be looking like, and I be like, yo, some of y'all are mid.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, you just got like them things on you. And that's
just broke.
it.
Maybe I'm just broke. I think that's what I respected.
That you're broke or I'm broke?
We're broke. What if we're
if you're broke, I'm broke.
Yeah, what if we're just broke?
Yeah, if you're broke, I'm broke.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, but that's what it is.
Because I feel like I sound broke right now. I feel like some girl's gonna hear this and be like, yeah, wait, what's the phrase they say?
If you're broke, just say that.
Yeah. If you're broke, just say that. Yeah.
I mean, listen, you dead.
Girls will say that to anything. Like,
Yeah,
you'd be like, y'all, damn, someone paid for a private jet. If you're broke, just say that.
Yo,
Like,
you know what I saw on Twitter? This guy posted. No, this girl. I think this girl posted her DMs, and this guy said something. I'm just gonna paraphrase. It's like, "Oh, you're cute," or the eye emojis, and then she responded, and then he said something, and then she was like, "Can you buy me wings?" And then
I saw that.
I don't know if he said. I think he said how much. And
she
then
said
he's
100,
like,
right?
Yeah.
Oh, she said 200.
Oh yeah, she said 200, and he's like, "Yo, that's."
He's like, wings don't cost 200.
Yeah,
She's like, all right, just 100 then.
Yeah, and he's like, "Wow, like what kind of wings cost 100?" She's like, 50 for the wings, and then another 50 for me. I'm sitting there, I'm like, bro, okay, hold on a second. We still have the wings portion. What wings are you buying that cost $50 fucking dollars?
And the dude was like, sorry, I ain't doing that. And then she was like, if you want to bag a bad bitch like me, you can't even swing $100. Then
yeah, that's crazy.
Then, like, what are you doing? Like,
you know who I blame for
those
this?
are the women I'm talking about. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. If you got your Cash App in your bio, you that type of girl.
You know who I blame?
Who?
Niggas.
Yeah.
I blame the men.
I think it's just a natural progression, but yeah.
It's men's fault. It's specifically rappers. Rappers started this nonsense of
true.
Oh, let me just spend thousands of dollars to get a girl. And then it trickled down to dudes that just made money, and then it trickled down again. It went rappers, scammers, regular people trying to compete.
Yeah, it's kind of
like rappers.
It's like pop culture now.
Yes,
yeah,
I keep trying to tell y'all favorite rapper is a loser. They don't actually know how to get women. Anytime they talk about getting women, they just spend a plethora of money.
And
it's never like
regular ass people are now being held to those standards.
Yeah,
so it's kind of crazy.
You never hear a rapper just talk about I rizzed her up, like I was talking to her, whatever. It's I just flew her out to Turks and Caicos. Yeah. And now we're together.
Like, imagine a girl, you just start talking to a girl and she's cute, and then you find out she got flown out by like Little Yachty somewhere. Yeah. And you got to compete with that now. She had that.
I'm going to try.
She tasted, I mean, you could compete with it because it's not like he going to marry her. It was just like a little one-time thing for him.
Yeah. I'm going to show him that you didn't have to do all that. A couple
you're going to be held to those expectations to a degree, right?
Now, if I get a couple good jokes off.
Yeah.
Listen.
That's true. Actually,
you can make her laugh and giggle. Right. You can make that ass clap and jiggle.
Actually, you're right because with the women I've encountered that had that type of syndrome, you could still like get by after a while. Fuck you.
A couple good jokes go a long
let me
way.
caveat this. At the end of the day, if they fuck with you, they fuck with you. Like that might be like just the same way you get conditioned into thinking that's acceptable behavior. You get conditioned out of it to a degree too.
I still think you're broke.
Yeah, I think. I just think women need to shame. I think other women need to shame these women. All right?
Why? Why would they do that? Why do you want that so bad?
I guess they don't want to fuck up their bag. You're right.
Why you want that so bad, man? Why you want women to bring other women down?
Because they need to be brought down.
Wow.
You know what it is? I think it's the way I was raised. The way I was raised is you don't ask anyone for anything. I don't know. You don't ask like
why.
Like it's just I think it's part of my.
But you wanted to ask
it's part of my culture. Like if we have a guest over, like you supposed to, like, you could have the shirt off my back. You could do anything. And
that's kind of crazy because you've never given me your back. My bad. I'm sorry. I couldn't. That was out of pocket. That was really out of pocket. Like
I don't know. Anyway,
that was out of pocket.
I was going down a bad rabbit hole anyway.
Okay.
What do you think about? We had other things on there.
Yeah, because you was just talking about
countdowns and all that.
Yeah, you princess treatment.
If you got your birthday countdown 2 months in advance, like what's good with you?
Okay, I like this topic, but I do genuinely believe we need a woman here to explain that. I mean, we're gonna still talk about it.
I don't know.
I just want to know why.
I don't want to hear that perspective. I don't think there's any.
God damn, what's good with you today? Like,
I had a bad day.
Oh my God!
Like, I worked a 9 to 5. The smog's out. My back hurts.
Jesus Christ! You don't got wagyu nut. Nah, but I do want to know. All right, we're gonna dissect this as men.
Let me
and I think this is fun.
Let me get a little anti-red pill.
Nah, do what you want. We're gonna dissect this as men. Because I do kind of want to know why women do the birthday countdown, and I think it's a bad signal to their friends to let them know, like, yo, if you mess up, I'm gonna cut you off. Because now you don't have an excuse as to why you forgot. Because I put this countdown.
Would you cut someone off for your birthday?
No, my best friend forgot my birthday. Yeah. I think you forgot my birthday.
I text you on your birthday.
I'm not. This year you did. Yeah. But I'm saying like in general, like
probably.
Like I probably I have your birthday in a calendar now, but
I should probably do that.
It's so much easier. It's like efficient as hell. But
I just be hoping like one of the social media apps will tell me something.
Oh, that too. Yeah, I be checking Facebook a lot.
Well, once in a while.
But I don't know. Personally, I don't think it's that serious because when you look at it realistically, you have family that you need to remember their birthdays.
We're like almost 30 now.
Exactly, it's a lot. Like
getting there.
So I just think it's unnecessary.
Your birthday don't really matter after
I think it
after
matters.
Like 25, it's like all right.
No, I think it matters. It's another milestone. It's like
you're
still alive.
But it's not like I need every single person in my life to know.
No, I think the only people I would genuinely be mad at forgot my birthday is my mother and my father. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, especially my mother. It's like, bro, like you were there.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, my father was there as well.
This is a milestone for you too. Like,
yeah, but you was really there. Like, you was in the
significant
trenches.
Other, of course.
Yeah,
significant other is crazy. That's like number one.
Your kids, like I remember.
Your kids are kids.
Nah, I get it now because like my dad used to when I was younger, my dad used to get upset. Well, not upset, but he would feel away like you don't remember. Mm-hmm. And as I get older, I understand that now because it's like, yo, like it kind of gives off the impression you don't care. It's like you didn't care enough to remember this date. It's like, come on. For a phone call.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't memorize my dad's birthday until I was like older. It was crazy.
I think I knew
it took me a minute.
When I was like 16, probably. Yeah. Same for my mom. I didn't know until I was probably like 16 because they made a big deal out of it. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I was like, oh, okay. Like I need to actually. Cause someone would tell me like prior. So now I know everybody's birthday. I got it in the calendar, whatever. Yeah. But I think family should know your birthday. I think if you're hard on your friends about your birthday, I kind of think you're garbage, if I'm being honest. It's just unnecessary. Like we're going through life as adults. Things are hard to remember. You got a lot of other stuff to remember. Relax. It's not that complicated for you to text your friends and be like, yo, my birthday's coming up. Let's do something, blah, blah, blah.
I just never really cared about my birthday.
Yeah. But I do want to know why women place a higher emphasis on putting that calendar on their birthday.
They'll legit cut a girl. They'll cut their best friends off if they fuck up their birthday.
I think as a woman, and I'm getting into women's business, if you cut your friends off for not remembering your birthday, you're just a jerk.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Transparently. And I know that's like the most remedial way to say that.
What if it's your best friend and you gifted them something nice? You gifted them something like real nice the day before. I can see that. Let me defend women real quick.
Okay.
What if it's like your best friend and the last year on their birthday, you went all out, you spent a couple $100 on their birthday, whatever, you got them something real nice, just for your birthday to come around, they don't even remember. I feel like that would be a reasonable thing to be upset about. I wouldn't know.
Your best friend only.
You necessarily have to cut them off.
Your best friend only. I would be upset.
Or anyone you would go that far for. Anyone you would go far
I guess so, yeah.
for to spend.
I would be upset. Well, nah, because some people be going far for people they shouldn't. That's your fault at that point. Let's keep it the best friend thing. Your best friend, I could understand, but you shouldn't cut them off. I would have a conversation about it. Now, if it happens again next year, maybe you can open that conversation like, oh, I might really cut this person off. But y'all be cutting people off for the most. And it don't even be your friends at this point y'all be cutting off. Y'all be cutting off people you just kind of know on like Instagram. I'm like, yo, was I really supposed to? Yeah. I remember some girl gave me shit for that. I'm like, she's like, oh, you didn't say happy birthday to me. I was like, we really not that cool. Like,
yeah, we're not on birthday terms.
Like, I saw it and I just went on about my day. Like, we're not that cool. Damn, like,
that's funny.
I saw it on Instagram. I saw you post 30 different people saying happy birthday
and
to you.
Countdown and
yeah, like
Leo season countdown. I see that too.
That's like, annoying.
My season, the month. You have a countdown to tell me the month that you were born in.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
I know, that's crazy.
We need to really dive. We're gonna get a woman on this podcast soon. We're gonna ask them the questions. I also hate vacation.
Countdowns.
Yes.
Why? Yeah. First of all, I don't even care. Like, no one cares about your countdown vacation. I'm sorry.
Like, I don't get it.
Especially if it's like maybe like if it's a couple days. Like, oh, I'm going this week. I'm excited. Okay, that's one thing. That's fine. That's fine.
You gonna find out I'm in Brazil when I'm in Brazil. Yeah. I haven't mentioned it yet.
I'm not gonna lie. Is it sus for a dude to post they're going on vacation and a countdown?
Yes.
I feel like
that's weird. You're a loser.
Like, is it sassy?
I don't know what it is, but you're a loser. Like, I don't know what it is, but you are a loser.
I've seen dudes with the countdown before.
And you're a loser.
Yeah.
Because why? Like, the only logical way.
I'm excited.
Fuck all that. The only reason why I could think you're doing that is because there's a woman out there that you want to know, but you don't want to directly tell her yet. So you want her to be like, oh, like you about to be in my city?
Oh, yeah.
Like you're just planting the seeds.
I'll just post the city on my story.
Exactly. You just wait.
Just touch down and...
Exactly.
Houston, Atlanta, Vegas.
Exactly. When I was in Chicago, and I posted I was in Chicago, it's because I needed someone to know I was in Chicago.
Did you know anyone in Chicago?
Yes.
Okay.
When I was in Denver, it's because I wanted LeBron to know I was there to play. Like, unfortunately, he didn't make it to Game 5. Like,
by then, yeah.
But... Yeah, posting a countdown in advance is nasty work. I'm sorry. Okay. Add that to the list of things men can't do.
Oh man,
I'm dead serious. You're a loser for that. I don't give a fuck.
That's on the list.
You're a loser.
Like, did you see a thread on Twitter that was like, what's something a man could do that's gayer than gay sex or something like that? There's like a whole thing.
Yes, and I agree because there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things.
There's a lot of things as a man. A lot of things. Usually I'm anti that list, but some of the stuff on there was like, you had a point. Yeah. There was one dude that got LeBron's face shaved into the back of his head.
Oh,
like,
nah.
Right. Yeah, that's what it was.
What was the name of it? What's
I don't know. Oh, it was like I forgot. It was like things men do that are gayer than, I don't know. Check your likes maybe if you like something like that.
I like a lot of stuff. I ain't gonna lie. I spelled gayer wrong. Jesus Christ. Because I want to find one. Because
just type gayer and see what happens. I feel like if you type the word gayer, just the word gayer, I feel like it'll pop up.
Gayer. I'm sorry, guys. I just want to see if we could find something like.
You probably found the thread. There's no way you didn't find the thread there.
No.
Quote tweet something.
No, just a bunch of.
Should be quote tweeting.
Actively being homosexual is not even top 40 gayest things you can do as a man.
Yeah.
Actively going to Starbucks is gayer than sucking dick.
Go in the thread. Yeah, go in the thread. There might be quotes.
Blowing your food because it's hot, definitely top 10. Nah, that's crazy.
Blowing your food because you're hot? What if it's hot? You don't have like a soup?
Yeah, I'm going to go to the quotes. The quotes be better than the thread. Wearing shin pads to 6A side. I don't even, what? Making your parents proud. All right, some of y'all are just losers.
Making your parents proud is gay.
As a boy, why are you passing with flying colors? All right, that's actually kind of funny. Men that do the flag face, I don't know what that is. The flag? Oh, men the flag, I can't read. Boy who uses umbrella when it's raining. Some of y'all are just homophobic. I don't think that's the thread.
There's like an actual fucking thing.
Nah, this is the thread. Like, this is the one that has like, bro, this has 49 million views. This is the thread. This is the thread. We're just seeing the bad ones. Like, I gotta really like go deep in the weeds of the quote tweets.
Maybe search the actual. Okay.
I'm gonna just go deep in the weeds.
Because the top filter will get
using workout gloves got to be top 10. I hate y'all. We just gotta find it viral one day and then jot it down. Yeah, but I do understand what you're saying. There are things that you can do that are definitely gayer than just being gay, like, which is insane to say. Because what makes you gay is liking another man, but there's certain times where it's like,
nah, that ain't it.
Yeah, it's like, bro,
we need another word. We just need a better word than
gay. Yeah.
There isn't though. There isn't a better word.
There's not. Yeah. We're not gonna do that.
Amen.
We're not gonna do that.
Jamaican today.
Oh my God.
Anything else?
I lost my train of thought.
Anything else on women before we stop?
No.
At the beginning.
No.
Yeah.
I don't have nothing.
Listen,
else.
I'll treat a woman if I need to, but
yeah, this nigga circled it back all the way to the beginning. Okay.
Because never mind.
You want to?
Broke, just say that.
Are you okay?
No.
Like financially?
I'm doing all right.
All right.
Actually, yeah, I'm doing great.
I'm just asking.
Heard that?
You heard that?
I'm just like I'm a slave to this like generic Twitter woman that's attacking me.
Who?
You know, it's just like not a real person. It's just like a.
I was like, damn, so
an embodiment of Twitter as a woman.
All right, hey, listen, man. I hope you figure out your life.
I'm doing good. I just wanted to shame someone.
Jesus Christ!
I think some behavior is just unacceptable. That's all I said.
Boy, upset.
Audacity. All right, anyway.
My bad. I was just reading something. I thought someone said my tweet is doing numbers. I was like, not on my phone. Like,
oh, shit.
It's like, if I'm going viral, that doesn't sound good. All right. Let's pivot real quick. I saw this discussion and I thought it was pretty cool, so I kind of wanted to bring it up to you. So it's pick one of the four and choose why you would want to be one of these four options. You can be the richest man in the world, the best athlete in the world, the best performer, or the president. Which one would you choose and why?
That's a tough one.
It is. Because there's a lot of variables to each one.
If I go athlete, can I choose what sport?
Sure.
I might do athlete. But
okay.
Think about being an athlete is you have the shortest, your career is going to be shorter. If you choose performer, you could have the longest career.
Okay.
Because you can be the greatest performer, have a long career. I just don't want to be like insanely famous. President is a dub. I don't think I want to be.
Yeah, nobody wants to be president.
That's a lot of stress.
Yeah.
The first one was being the richest man in the world. Mm-hmm. You don't want to be, as long as if I'm not famous, I'd pick that. But I want to be able to do normal shit too. That's the same thing with athlete. You could be a not famous athlete and be a great athlete. You know, if you pick a weird sport. I don't know.
Okay. Like bocce ball?
Yeah, what do you pick? Like
Cricket?
yeah.
Cricket's pretty popular.
A sport you can make bread in.
Table tennis.
A sport you'll be set for life and be super rich in, but you still could walk around and no one will recognize you.
Like half the Olympics.
Half the Olympics?
Yeah, half the Summer Olympics. Most people don't talk about. Like, have you actually watched the Olympics in its entirety?
I'd be like an MMA champion. Like, some people recognize me. I could probably still walk the street without someone noticing. Well, not every single person noticing me.
Okay. You know, I like your perspective. And this, I'm glad I put this on here because the purpose of the conversation was perspective and why you would choose that. You're choosing the option of, like, wealth, fame, but more importantly, like, what's going to give you the benefit.
I want the least amount of fame, but still a good amount of money. You know what I mean?
So,
like,
you went financially and also, like, just not being known as well.
Yeah.
Trying to get the best of both worlds. I looked at this from a different perspective. I would want to be the greatest musician in the world, right?
Okay.
And I looked at it like this. I always thought it was really cool how artists can essentially really just captivate an entire crowd. Like, you remember that Yachty video when he's walking out?
Greatest as a performer. Like, you're the greatest performer of all time. You're not the greatest artist of all time.
Sorry, performer. My bad.
That's very specific, though. Performing. Like, you're the great.
Did I put greatest performer?
Because the way it's phrased is big. Like, you're just the best. You're not Drake. You could be Trippie Redd, but you're, like, the best performer.
Okay, but it still captivates an audience.
Okay.
Yeah, that's still good. If you're the best performer, that means you have to go live.
I think
that's gonna captivate an entire audience. Like, Beyonce is a great performer.
I think I lean best performer because I could still not be insanely famous and just be a great performer because I could be like a B-list rapper, but I'm just a great fucking performer. You know?
Oh, so you're saying you're a great performer, but nobody like gives a fuck about
well, no,
your shit.
all the people that come to my shows fucking love it.
But at that point, you're famous.
Like, really famous. You could be. There's great performer like what if I'm not saying Trippie Redd is a great performer. I'm not a Trippie.
Okay.
But let's say use Trippie Redd for example. Trippie Redd he's pretty famous, but he's like he's not like A-list famous, right?
But I don't think it's gonna work like that. I think if you're the greatest performer of all time,
performer is live shows. Like at a live show,
people have to pay to go to your show. That's a lot of work, especially in 2023 where everything is streaming.
What if you're like an underground artist though?
But then you're not the greatest performer.
Your music? What if your music is just not like a mainstream genre? Like what if you're just like a
But I'm saying greatest performer of all time.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
You can't be the greatest performer without being the greatest artist?
No. Because you're going to have to, in order to have that discussion, it usually goes across multiple genres, which means you're now giving yourself access to the entire world.
Okay.
Like, Michael Jackson is, what are they calling him? The greatest artist of all time or greatest performer? No, Beyonce's the greatest performer of all time. Michael Jackson's the greatest artist of all time. You have to, in order to have that conversation, you have to go cross genre because you have to introduce the Beatles.
What if I'm like Lil Pump?
Stop it.
Like I'm just a fucking killer. But what if like I get on in front of a crowd and I fucking 6'9"? What if I'm 6'9"? He gets in front of a crowd. The crowd goes fucking nuts. Everyone's fucking hype, going crazy. Let's say he's the greatest performer.
Okay.
But he's still not the best rapper. You know what I mean? Like. Is that a thing?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying you can't be the best. You could be the greatest performer, but not the best rapper. But I'm saying you cannot be the greatest performer and be relatively unknown. That just does not add up.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, so the fame is gonna come with it.
Listen, if I choose performer, I'd want to be like a C-list celebrity.
That's crazy.
B-list celebrity.
That's crazy.
It's possible, no?
Not to be the greatest though.
Okay.
You cannot be the greatest and be relatively
okay. I see what you mean. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Because how are you the greatest? Who's giving you that?
That's
metric?
the problem with this thing is it's very subjective too. But
yeah, for the most part. Yeah. So what did you want again?
Performer is tempting, but I don't listen. I want the least amount of fame with the most amount of money. So I think I'm gonna choose athlete in like a
What about the
sport.
fun?
Huh?
What about the fun?
Fun?
Like you like basketball?
Yeah.
Like damn, nigga. Like
yeah, but if I'm like the best basketball player ever, then everyone's gonna fucking know me. I can't walk the streets. I can't do.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't.
Get security.
Still, that's lame.
Okay. So you want the peace?
Yeah, I want the peace of not being.
Can't have everything, man.
Hey, listen. A few people on the street might ask me for a picture, but I don't have to walk around.
What if that's not real? All right, let me throw a monkey wrench in this. What if the piece is not realistic? Which one are you choosing?
Are you taking the piece out of the equation? So,
yes.
Okay. So
just out of curiosity,
piece out of the equation.
I gotta throw some type of monkey wrench in this.
I think I might go. I think I would go NBA star then. Yeah.
NBA.
Yeah. The best be Michael Jordan. Yeah, that's fucking lit.
Whoa.
If I'm the greatest athlete ever, I'm better than Jordan. Suck my
LeBron.
dick, Jordan.
So you're LeBron.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm Team LeBron. You know that.
All right, yeah. So you're
LeBron.
LeBron. Greatest athlete of all time is LeBron, man. I hate that conversation at this point. I want it to end.
It's probably Jordan.
It's just annoying.
Whatever.
It might be Jordan.
Yeah, it's probably
Jordan. I can make a solid argument for LeBron, but I don't care anymore.
Here's my thing: is you have to. This is when I said it. You have to analyze everyone in their era. You can't be like, I'm gonna teleport Jordan, because this is the hot take I've given multiple times. If you take Michael Jordan and you put him in 2023, he's not going to be the best player in the league.
I agree.
He's not going to be. If you take Michael Jordan teleporting, he'll be elite, but he's not going to be the best player in the league. People are going to kill me for that. Whatever. I've said this take multiple times, but you do it a million times, it's not going to be the same. So
I think it's fair. That's a fair assessment.
But that's not fair. That's also not fair to him, because he didn't grow up with all the knowledge that we have today, all the technology we have today, all the sports medicine and everything we have today. So that's not fair to Jordan either. So if you analyze someone, you have to analyze them for the era they played in.
Yeah.
So that's my argument.
I think it's different. The competition's different. What's going on? Like it's just everything is different. So I don't know.
Yeah.
The arguments are annoying what I don't like more about the argument is that it's very simple. It's like, 6 rings. Okay, if we're only going by rings, then Bill Russell should be. Is it Bill Russell?
Yeah, I don't like counting those dudes either. That was a different sport. They didn't have a 3-point line. That's a different sport. That's not the same sport. They're playing cricket, basically. It might as well be. Like, that's Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell. Y'all don't count.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
But I'm saying, when you only argue rings.
Remember that dude said Bob Cousy? No, y'all don't count.
When you only argue rings, it's just a stupid argument.
Yeah, it's definitely not.
Someone did have a really good argument, and they went deep into the weeds of
LeBron
stats.
going to 10 straight finals. That's dominance.
Even though he only won 4 out of the 10.
Still going to 10 in a row is insane. Your face was on every. We couldn't watch basketball was LeBron.
He actually created this expectation that people just go to the finals consistently.
Yeah.
Bro, it's not like people are shocked that Milwaukee's not back. It's like, are you really shocked? I get it. Giannis is nice, but sometimes you only get one of them things. Yeah, Chris Paul only got one of them things.
It's fucking hard to go to a championship. It's hard.
So
it's not easy. So
interesting perspective. I actually really enjoyed that conversation.
Do you think Miami?
No.
It's 1-1 now. You don't think Miami is gonna win, or you still got Nuggets?
I still got Nuggets in 5.
5, damn.
I said that. Yeah.
I said that 5, but I thought maybe your mind changed after game 2. Right.
I didn't think they was gonna lose game. Game 2.
Me too.
I woke up. I was like, what?
I'm a little shook now. Yeah, I don't think 5 is gonna happen now. I think it's gonna be a lot closer now. I think it might go to 7. Yeah.
I'm not mad at 7. They need 7.
Yeah.
I think the NBA needs it.
I'm rooting for the Nuggets though. But
yeah. I think the NBA needs it. It's good marketing. I think if you're asking me personally from a marketer's perspective, and let me make it very clear, I have a solid decade of marketing experience at this point. I think marketing athletes was good for the NBA for a while, but now it's really stupid. It does not help when you run into a scenario like this where it's the Denver Nuggets versus the Miami Heat.
Yeah.
And the Miami Heat have 6 or 7 undrafted players.
Yeah, Jimmy's a star. And then you got Jokic on the hand, who's the least marketable athlete. He's just he just doesn't like talking to the media. He has a boring ass life. He rides horses, and that's all he fucking does.
So when you only market players, if those marketable players are not there, there's nothing to market. Yeah. You could argue, and people could argue LA versus Celtics. But that's 2 teams out of, there ain't that many teams you can market as a whole. There's LA, Boston, Golden State.
But even Golden State wasn't that until recently.
But that's what recently. Because now you can market a dynasty.
Yeah, you have to start it.
Yeah, so I think.
And Steph is just fun. Yeah,
that too. Yeah. I think they have a better opportunity if they start marketing the teams instead of just marketing specific athletes, because some teams are just small markets.
How do you market the team though?
I would have to really sit down and think about that. That's not something I could just come off at the top of my head.
I feel like you just gotta market the players on the current players on the team, but you have to market them from a basketball perspective and not from a personal life perspective.
That's a good idea.
You know what I mean? I don't know.
I don't know. There is a more comprehensive marketing.
Because not all of them are personable. Not all these athletes are personable, so you gotta
That's why I say market the team. Market the team more. One of the things you honestly could do, and this really does need to happen, you need to start forcing ESPN analysts to start talking about other teams. They cannot just talk about the same 5 teams every day. That's insane.
What if maybe the Nuggets just need to be caught on IG Live holding guns?
Maybe.
You see what happened with John Morant today?
I almost called him Jokic. That's crazy, yo. Ja Morant is
apparently his legal team came out and said he was playing with toy gun.
That makes it even worse because you're just really stupid.
Well, it's kind of smart. Well,
it's not
because they can't prove it wasn't a toy gun,
and you can't prove it was.
But yeah, but I mean, if you're gonna suspend him based off that, and he's saying it's a toy gun, and you don't have evidence otherwise, you're like kind of assed out, no? What if he just buys? What if he just buys a bunch of toy guns now, and he's just like,
that's just stupid.
Listen, look, Adam Silver, I got like 50.
But it's also your job, so you can't really.
Yeah, it's still bad.
Well, you could
it's
sue
all about the fact of the matter doesn't matter. It's all about how it looks and the optics of it.
Yeah, and again, it's your job. It's not a legality thing. It's a policy thing. So if you want to be, I could do that at my job right now. If I still get fired for a toy gun,
like, no, it was a toy gun.
It's an optic. It's still you're still messing with the brand of the NBA, and you can get fired for that. Well, not fired, but suspended.
Actually, might be a good segue. What do you? NBA is obviously you're an athlete, and you know you get fired. If you get fired for you can't get. I mean, you're an athlete and you're representing the company, so
yeah,
you know you get caught with the guns in the worlds. But what if you're working a regular 9 to 5? What if you got guns on social media? You think you should get fired for that? Your current job.
If you're at the jurisdiction, I'm getting fired.
Yeah,
my job is extremely far left. Like,
yeah, but
I'm being serious right now. We literally actually just had a conversation at work today where they was like, yo, because we're talking about like what businesses I was asking him, was like, how do we qualify what business we're going to take on? He's like, obviously use your, like, there's, I'm going to fast forward this conversation, but to the point that makes more important, he's like, use your best judgment. Like, we're not going to take like the NRA.
Okay.
Like, we wouldn't do that. Hearst will not allow, my job will not, I don't care. I have a LinkedIn profile. Hearst will not allow that. Like, it's just not realistic for Hearst to do that. They don't stand for that.
Okay. But if you were illegally caught playing with a gun somewhere,
I'd probably get fired.
But do you think that would be right?
Yeah, I read my company.
Do you know
policy.
where I'm going to segue this? Well, no.
I'm thinking about it. Like,
well, I want to take to the other topic, the wig snatching.
Oh, I was like, I was getting deep, and I was like, if you read your company policy, like,
I'm not saying. I'm just saying, like, personally, I think a lot of things you do outside of work, unless you actually break a crime,
should be fireable.
Unless you break a crime, shouldn't be. I don't think.
No,
what I do outside of work is none of your business. Unless I'm like client facing and like legitimately representing. If I'm like the CEO, obviously, or I'm working directly with like business clients. But if I'm just I'm just clocking in and clocking out. Like, I feel like what I do, imagine you're a McDonald's worker. Okay. What I do outside of McDonald's should be none of your business, as long as I don't break the law. As long as I don't break the law.
No, because you can call someone a nigger and not break the law. But
should I get fired for that? Outside of work, I do it on work premises.
If it goes against the alignment of the company,
okay, you're representing the company.
It's what your company is aligned with.
I'm not saying the company shouldn't be allowed to do it. Mm-hmm. I just think it's
also we live in an at-will state, so.
Yeah.
Do what you want with that information.
I don't know. I just feel like sometimes, again, I agree. Social media is quick to fire anyone for everything.
Okay, listen. I do agree what you're saying, but there are times where it's like,
yeah, I get
bro, you gotta go. Like, you gotta go. Like, you're wilding right now.
The wig snatching, he probably, yeah.
I think because he was a lawyer and that's client facing, it's just a bad look for the firm. Because now it's like, oh, you don't care about black
people. Do you want to just like fully dive in too?
So yeah, what happened was, I guess this guy was like really drunk at the middle of the city.
He looked like he was fucking gone.
Oh yeah, done. And this woman was walking and he grabbed her wig and snatched it off.
He snatched it off because he thought it was funny or something. Yeah. She had like a really colorful wig and she was walking by him. And
you know how you know he was in like deep waters? His friends were looking at him like, yo.
Were those his actual friends? I don't know.
It looked like
she said it like it was his friends.
Because if I'm not your friend,
the dude was like pressing him like, say sorry, dude. Yeah. It could have just been a bystander though. I'm not sure.
Nah, that's weird. It's New York. You know that don't be happening like that.
It could be like some dude defending her
to that length.
He was like defending her. I don't know. Maybe.
Anyway, I would defend her, but I'm not going to be, yo, bro, say sorry. I'm going home at that point. I'm going home.
Yeah.
Like, if I don't know you, I'm not going to convince you to say sorry.
Listen.
That's kind of weird.
Listen, what he did, I think was gross. And it was fucked up, and you should get in trouble for that. But I just hate with a passion the mob of, do your thing, TikTok. Find this guy and let's fucking ruin his life forever. Like, yeah, what he did was pretty despicable. I'm not gonna lie, but nothing I hate more than we're just gonna get this mob mentality of trying to find this dude. Oh, here's his face. He works here. Like, dox him, release all his info. Here's his address. Here's his here's his job.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you.
Like, a drunk mistake will ruin your life. Like, it's over. But I mean, that was a pretty bad mistake. I'm not defending that one is like close. That one's close.
If he made me call her like a bitch and that was in just left. I was like, all right, like he was fucked up for that, but like that's not that deep to lose your child over. Like snatching her wig is
pretty
crazy.
bad. I don't know if it's like
technically speaking, that's an assault.
Yeah, it is. It is.
By all technicality, he assaulted her.
I don't know if it's worth losing your entire life over, but not losing your like career over. Like you never like he's never gonna be able to fucking practice law in New York again. Probably like in New York again. Probably is dub. You might have to move to like the middle of nowhere, bumfuck state, and you know. He might lose his bar degree. You know what I mean? It's crazy. I'm not saying. Listen, I'm not defending that dude.
No. I get what you're saying. Like there has to be some. I always say this. There needs to be regression to the means.
Because they try to do that with the bike Karen too. Even though that bike Karen, that case is.
I gotta read that.
There's a lot of facts on both sides and the arguments on both sides. They both got receipts. They both look like I don't know what happened there. So but they're going after her job too and whatever. It's I don't know things are.
Yeah, I gotta read that more and then.
And there's actually a lot of cases where I don't know people got fired for a 10-second clip when people didn't even have the full context.
Yeah, that sucks. Oh, you know what's crazy? Yeah. I don't mean to pivot, but I saw this. I was watching this trial like last week of this girl that told her brothers to shoot this guy because he had assaulted her. Right. Okay. So it turns out from the door camera, he never assaulted her. She assaulted him. So here's what happened. Right. She found out that he was cheating on her, so she was upset.
I never heard anything about this case before.
Yeah, it went a little trendy on TikTok, not TikTok, social media. But yeah, like he was cheating on her, so she was upset and started like wailing on him. And then she hit up her brothers and was like, "Come shoot this shit up," right? So they pulled up, but the boyfriend shot them and one of them died. Hey. So the brother got arrested and the girl went on trial. Here's two plot twists of this shit. One, she has a husband. Okay. So she's mad at him for cheating when she was cheating. Two, she's on trial to go against her brother. Basically say she never told him to do that. So the lawyer is asking her, she's like, here was the funny part. She was like, so what does shoot this shit up mean? What is the shit up? And she was like, it's just, sometimes you just say things when you're angry. He's like, you don't really mean it. You just say things. She's like, but what is shoot this shit up? What is the shit up in this? He was like, anything. Like, I didn't mean him, but like.
Shoot this shit up.
I don't think she realized she called out.
That's kind of interesting. Shoot this shit up doesn't mean shoot someone.
It doesn't, but it does.
It kind of implies it.
It's implied. It's like, and also it doesn't really matter because telling him to shoot this shit up, if someone gets hit, you're still responsible for that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like I could say shoot this shit up right now. If someone gets hit, you're still responsible.
He pulled the trigger, right?
Yeah. So it was just kind of like a crazy case. She's taking no accountability in this.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And she is just basically saying I was upset and I said things. It's the fact that she lied about getting hit.
She's giving princess treatment only energy.
Oh my god. Yo, why don't you just at the name of the person you upset at?
I'm not upset at anyone in particular. I'm upset at a certain behavior. I'm just upset at a certain behavior. Okay.
You know who I want to date, man? I like Guyanese women. Sorry, I was just thinking about that.
Are cool,
yeah, like Guyanese women and Muslim women. What Muslim women don't be rocking with me like that?
Muslim women is so vague, bro. That's a crazy thing to say.
What?
Muslim women. It's just so vague. Bro, Muslim could mean fucking Indonesian or it could mean Turkish. Like, there's a big fucking difference.
I'm talking Habibi Muslim.
Okay, Arab.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Brown, yeah.
Yes.
Middle Eastern.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you. Listen, completely irresponsible. It's not completely intelligent.
That's like saying, I just want a Christian girl. But, like, you mean that in, like, the race sense.
Oh.
You're like, wait, what do you mean?
I was like, all right, nigga.
Like, you mean like a white girl or like a...
That's what I thought.
Like a Chinese, Korean, Catholic. Like, I don't know.
Is there? No, never mind.
Anyway, my fault.
Yeah, I want like a Middle Eastern. I be trying to date them on Hinge, man. They just don't be rocking with it.
Yeah, because most of the time, Muslim girls want Muslim dudes.
I'm Muslim. Right. Assalamu alaikum.
There you go.
Habibi.
Do you got anything else on Wig Snatcher, dude?
No,
like we
fuck
give
that
him
nigga.
2 seconds on him.
Fuck that nigga.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just don't like the soft going on TikTok and crying and shit. I don't know.
You want to know about the stupid shit I bought?
What'd you get?
So I bought another one of those.
Oh, yeah, can I have it?
No. But this one works with Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
That shit fire. It's over there.
Are you going to tell them you want to return it too? So you get it?
Nah. They're not going to do that. It's not Amazon, nigga. This one I actually bought from the website. Okay. This one I bought from the website.
I don't want it.
Yeah, they make it clear. Try it for 60 days. If you don't like it, give it back. Like,
okay.
They want it back. But yeah, I bought
How you know?
one.
What if they like you keep it?
Yeah, so I got 3 of them in the apartment. One's from my mom though. She might not get that.
How good is it if you need 3 of them in your apartment?
No, well, I have a long apartment.
Okay, but I feel like if it's worth $200, that should make my whole apartment smell good.
You know what? No. Actually, no. Let me go back. All right. So what I learned is that I'm pointing like niggas can see. So the one I have on Amazon that I returned and said like it's broken.
Yeah.
You ever heard the term white label?
Kind of.
So for anybody that doesn't know, the term white label means you take a product, you take the product name of it off and put your name on it. It does not mean you're stealing it. You can just white label anything, right? Essentially, what the Westin Hotel did was white label the actual product.
Oh, they put the logo on it. Okay.
But they didn't change the logo. It still says Era on it. Mm-hmm. They just changed little components of it so they can't get sued. Okay. Right? That includes the intensity of the actual spray and it not being Wi-Fi enabled, right? I bought the real one. Mm-hmm. Let me fucking tell you something. Nigga, they gave me the samples. I want to figure out what scent I want. Them samples are strong as shit. I sprayed that in the back of my apartment, and there's one sample I did not like, and I can smell it. It's not, you can't smell it now, but I could smell it in the living room. I was like, yo, what the fuck is that smell? Mm-hmm. I remember, I was like, oh, I sprayed that in the back of my apartment.
Did you get the Canadian Fire smell?
No, that's crazy. Like that's funny. I was like, what is he talking about? It looks like it's clearing up.
No, it doesn't.
No, maybe I'm just tired. Maybe I'm just tired. But nah, the real one is strong. Like I was like, god damn. So,
fuck your air purifier.
Damn, sounds like you might be broke.
No, I just think no one got the context for this.
Oh, it was an air diffuser. It was a diffuser. My bad, guys.
You didn't even explain what you're talking about.
I bought a $138 diffuser. Let's just put it like that.
That's why I was trying to.
Yeah, let's just put it like that.
Like, bro,
$138. Y'all want to see it? Hold on a second.
Fuck. Oh man, this dude, man. In the meantime.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it's $138. So it's pretty cool, guys. It's called Era, AERA. Get your money up, not your funny up.
Dick in there?
How big is your shit?
It's pretty wide enough. I feel like it's wide enough.
Yo, that's crazy.
No?
And then I got some nice little scents. This one is called Agraria, and this one is White Tea.
I used to.
So we got the white tea.
I just spray it on the fucking mixer.
Oh, my bad. I was just spraying it into the heat.
Did you smell it, though?
No, I wanted you to smell it.
Okay, it smells like fresh linen. Kind of strong.
Really?
A little strong.
Yeah, strong. That's what I'm saying, nigga.
Strong is a little too strong. Damn, you got my jeans, bro. Damn.
You don't want to go home smelling like your nigga?
Damn, bro.
That's good. It is strong, though, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's wrap this up. We're out at over an hour.
I was going to ask you something. Fuck.
Oh, what?
I forgot now.
What?
All right, let's wrap it up.
No, I do not have Wagyu.
No, I'm about to be the Wagyu connoisseur.
That is really gayer than gay. All right, guys, as always,
I can do it.
Like, share, subscribe. We will not have an episode next week. I will be finding a wife in Brazil.
Brazil.
So it's lit, it's up, and it's stuck. All right, bye.
I'm up and I'm stuck. And you.